Hello?
Hey babe, it's me, Anna.
Oh, hey Anna, what's up?
Can you send me some teen and elder looks?
So today I'm going to be showing you some more looks for teens and elders specifically, as well as adults. In the description box, you're going to find every single download link for all the CC I use, hair, clothing, accessories. I said it in the last episode, what the F do I even know about fashion? You should see what I'm wearing right now, or what I'm not wearing. Just kidding. So on to the first look.
Nice look.
Introducing our first look. So I have a lot to say about this one. This is like a school uniform kind of vibe, right? If you download this, it actually comes for men and women. I really like this because it gives me like dark academia vibes. However, I did not like how any of the textures look. This is how it looks originally. I'm really big on textures. I think I said that in the last episode. I feel like if something has more texture, it looks more realistic. But basically, I just went into our beloved creative style and I just went into fabrics and I played around with some of the different textures. At first I had like a corduroy kind of moment. Is that what this is? And then I just colored it like a darker blue. That might look okay too, but I just went with this. And then I just made the tie pink because I feel like it needed some more color. But I really like this. I'm loving the vibes. The shoes are base game and they're brown. And here's why I made the shoes brown, because a while back I was working. I think I was wearing like a blue shirt. It was navy and like black shoes. I can't really remember. And someone was like, you can't mix blue and black, but I never forgot that trauma. I know, PTSD. So I feel like the shoes look better black. Honestly, who really gives a fuck? But I made them brown. Anyway, that's my explanation that no one asked for. And then I just added these high socks. I was gonna make them the same pattern as the shirt, but it was too much. It was too much. I'm usually doing too much these days. So again, everything for this outfit will be linked down below. I hope you like it, but if you get this, I definitely recommend going into creative style and fooling around with some of the different fabrics, like I said. While we're on this lovely teen, I want to show you some formal options. I'll also link these down below. So we have this really pretty dress. I love it in this color. I feel like she's going to like the Yule Ball in Harry Potter, you know? It's giving me fantasy for sure. So I really like this. And you can't see the shoes in this dress, so it doesn't really matter. But there's also this one. I'll also link this down below. And then I almost went with like a shorter option. So I'll also link this one down below as well. Sometimes it's really hard to find good CC for teenagers. So just wanted to show that off. And we're going to move on to elders. I have 3 elder looks I want to show you, starting with the first one. I love this CC. I think it's also available for adults and all the swatches are great. Like I really like this one. This one's cool too. I ended up going with this one and I just fooled around with some textures again to make this turtleneck thing hand woven. I don't know, but this would be another great one to mess around with some of the textures. Yeah, so all 3 pieces of this are customizable. The shoes are base game. The ring is the only CC accessory. I'm actually going to show you 3 different hairs. I wasn't sure exactly what to go with, but this one's by S Club. I'll link it down below. But yeah, this is a really nice everyday wear. I really like this one. So let's go ahead and move on to a formal look. This is a schmancy look now. She's blinged out and the dress is a really interesting one. It comes in a few different color options. There's a black one, there's this blue one, and then the purple. So this is really cool because the bottom parts are separated. So you can like fully customize how that looks. You can make it all uniform as one. And you can also completely customize the pattern of the top, which maybe I should have done. Like I feel like this looks really cool too. There's so much you can do with creative style. I love it. It's definitely one of the best things about The Sims 3. You know, I love my rich lady looks and this is perfect for that. You could also add some gloves. I'm just gonna put her in this really quick so I can show you the shoes. The options for heels for elder Sims is extremely limited in my opinion. I haven't really found a ton, but this is one pair that I found recently. So I'll definitely link those down below, but that's a good segue into the third elder look I'm gonna show you, which is an outerwear. And I feel like I would be a scam if I didn't include this one. So I used these furs so much in my game for outerwear, just because in the game we're so limited with the outerwear that we have for elder females. So this is a really awesome one. It's from the Sims resource. It's by SimRomy, and it comes in a few different swatches. We got like a gray, a bit of a brownish red, and then the black, which is what we went with. And I just recolored this little bottom part. I mentioned the shoes and that this was a segue. I don't have any Elder Outerwear CC shoes, so I just went with these. They're base game. They're not perfect, but I think they're probably the best option for this look. And then the hair, I really like this one. I don't know if anyone else does this, but if you don't want to completely grayed out elder look like this sim had earlier for the everyday, I just go with some black and like some gray highlights, give it a bit of that grayage come in, but it looks really good and I really like this one. So those are the 3 elder options. Now I just want to casually show you a few young adult and adult CC that I found. So let's move on to that. So these last few are a bit more unconventional, I guess we'll say. This first one's probably the most tame, but I really wanted to show you some like cool and unique CC that I found recently. Starting off with this sick ass pantsuit. I love this. Yeah, so this pantsuit comes in a few different swatches. There's like a brighter one, a bit of a darker one, and I went with this last one and just changed the color a little bit so it's a bit more muted. It's like grayish, verging on like a green olive look. The jacket and the pants you have to recolor together, and then the undershirt is separate. We got these smart ass shoes. They're from base game. The earrings are also base game, and then the hair, I really like this one. It's so like, I don't know what it is about this hair, but I really like it. The only thing, if you do use this hair, sometimes it can like clip through collars on clothing, so that's just something to look out for. But I think all the makeup is base game as well. There are pantsuits in the base game, but they're a bit baggier. They're not really tailored, so I like this because it has a more structured look, but it's giving structure, it's giving business professional, but it's also giving fashion. So let's move on to, I'm going to show you a formal look and then an outerwear. I've had this CC dress in my game for a long time, but I've had a few people ask me like, where did you get that? So I wanted to include it in this video. All the jewelry is CC, shoes are CC, dress, and the hair. I don't know enough about the terminologies, but I like how it sort of hangs down off of the shoulders. I like how there's this big slit. One thing I noticed is if you put these tight things with it, they only come up so far, which is a very sexy look. I feel like you could even put one of these garters, is that what they're called, on there, and that's like even sexier. I don't know if that's the vibe we're going for currently, but you know, that's definitely an option. And then the hair, I really like it. It's long, it's beautiful. It's giving me sexy elegance, you know? Speaking of sexy, I said we were gonna get a bit freaky. Let's just let me show you. Now hear me out on this one, okay? Yes, it is giving dominatrix. She will come over, she'll step on you and tell you to bend over, and you're gonna do it. You have to listen to her. This is single piece jacket. It comes in several different looks, and one thing that's really cool about this is that you can actually change there's like a bit of a shine on this, right? You can actually tone that down if you want to. I really like this in a sort of like a darker red as well, crimson. Is that what that is? Like I said, available as an outerwear. Does anyone else have a glitch in their game where when they change into outerwear, they're always wearing gloves? Like my Sims have to wear gloves. Otherwise, the game will put them in these like default blue gloves. So I put gloves on all of my Sims for their outerwear. Jewelry again is CC. I didn't know what kind of shoes to go with this. I don't really know anything about fashions. I feel like these would look okay too. I really was going for that dominatrix look. So that's what this is. I quickly mentioned this hair actually in the last episode, and one of my Sims in my legacy family has this hair. It's short and she's a beauty. That's what we have going on. You know, Anna asked for some looks and I delivered. If I forgot to link anything down below, please let me know. Also, let me know if you have any questions, feedback, fashion tips. I'd love it. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.